morning, students. This is the second in a series of lab skills videos that we have put together for you. This is the heating of a small test tube of water video. So I want to talk about first safety. I should have on my goggles. I should have on an apron. I do not wear gloves because I'm working with a burner, and I do not wear a mask. So only one student will be allowed up at a time. So my materials will be a small test tube of water, half filled. This is about 10 milliliters if you really want to measure it, and that's okay. Or you can just estimate it. Notice I have set them into a beaker for safety purposes. I don't have them rolling around on the desk. And this was the 10 milliliter graduated cylinder that I used to fill. Okay, so these items here are now ready. I just need to do one test tube of water. I prepared two just in case. Maybe my partner can benefit from me preparing that. This is called a test tube holder. I push to open and shut, and it works on tension. So I approach the tube, I open it, and then I just let it go. It should hold itself onto the tube so that now I can lift it from it. I want to keep the tube about halfway and above that water where I will be heating. Okay, so I'm just going to set it down now. I'm prepared to go. I'm going to turn on the burner now and get ready to do my heating. So the technique here is just very simple. I'm going to turn on the gas again, light my flame. I want to make sure my flame is not too high. I can kind of still hear it. So again, we just kind of gently ease this back to the 1 o'clock position to bring that flame down. I do not need a huge flame to do this technique. And in fact, the heat is really hot up here, and I want to be down in here. So I just want to make sure that everything's very safe. Make sure you keep things that are flammable on this side. There should be nothing around this burner. Okay. As I begin, I want to point the test tube towards the wall. I never point it to myself, and I never point it at someone else. It always is pointed to the wall. And I want to keep my hands about halfway back behind the pinch area of the clamp. So I lower it into the flame, and I keep it moving. I keep moving, and I run it up and down the length of the tube. Because if I leave it too long in one place, I run the risk of that area turning into the gas, right? Water changes from liquid into gas really rapidly. All right, what I'll notice is I'll have small bubbles form along the edge of that test tube, and I know that I am done with this procedure when I get that small bubble, and I am done. Okay, so at that point I want to stop. I want to turn the burner off so that it is no longer part of my safety thoughts. Push it out of the way. This water is now hot. So in order to complete this task, this short little task, I want to just empty it into the sink upside down. I still have it. And then I want to just let go of the test tube gently into the sink so that it is just going to cool there. If I have time, my partner could pick it up and put it away. But if they're still hot, Mrs. Herring will usually say to just leave it and she'll get it. Okay, so listen for that instruction. Thank you.